Hey, this is Fish from Pallet Town PvP, and we're going to take a look at the Master League Premier Classic meta for the final time in just 5 minutes. Now, this is just a basic look at the meta. If you want a complete breakdown of the meta with all the matchup analysis and team building discussion that you could possibly want, we have a weekly chat that is live streamed on this channel. That's every Tuesday night at 8 PM US Eastern Time, so convert that into your own time zone. And we're not going to be doing it next week because it's all open leagues, but every week where there is a custom meta that is not an open league, we are live streaming that chat. So come and join us, join in the conversation. It's super educational. In the meantime, if you want to take a look at the video for this week, then here's the link. And here is your basics. So, we wanted to just go through the things that are different this time around than in previous seasons, and also maybe just throw in some fun facts about some of the existing stuff that you might not have known. Florges is up the top. I like Florges. It's really good. It does better in neutral matchups than Togekiss does. The main problem that Florges has is that it's got nothing against the steel types. It gets walled by steels. Togekiss already has the flamethrower, which, you know, the steel types have to respect. Florges doesn't have that weapon in its belt. Dragonite is a wonderful pivot because with superpower, it can actually serve it up to the steel types. It beats Excadrill in all even shield scenarios. By building up to 2 superpowers, you can tank a rock slide just fine. You can use 1 shield if it gets to a second rock slide, but then afterwards you can just go back-to-back superpower. The Excadrill has to respect it. So in all the even shield scenarios, you're winning that as the Dragonite. And against Metagross, you're winning the 1 shields and the 2 shields. Losing the zeros, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. You know, it's a steel type. What do you want? So what else have we got? We've got Ursaluna as the new kid on the block with Tackle, Thunder Punch, High Horsepower. That normal ground typing is really nice for it. The normal typing allows it to double resist Lick from Snorlax, making Snorlax a harder pick to run than it was in previous seasons. I do agree with the Thunder Punch High Horsepower moveset. You need Thunder Punch for things like Gyarados and Togekiss, things like that. There is Fire Punch and High Horsepower, or you can run Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. It depends on what your team composition is, but for the most part, Thunder Punch High Horsepower seems like the way to go. Togekiss, fun fact about that is it can 2-shield its way through a matchup with Mamoswine. So if you get locked up into that situation, you can use both your shields and win back switch advantage there. Even after the nerf, we looked that up. The nerf did not stop that. Mamoswine, so much better now with High Horsepower. It has much better closing potential against a Metagross. Chestnut is going to be getting Frenzy Plant this weekend, so halfway through the cup, partway through the cup, you will have access to Frenzy Plant Chestnut. It's a very RPS Pokemon, so rock, paper, scissors, meaning it will beat the things it beats very hard, like an Excadrill, but it will also lose very hard to the things that beat it, like a Togekiss. So buyer beware. Machamp, Shadow Machamp in particular, a fantastic pivot as well, like the Dragonite. With 1 counter of Energy Lead, you can beat Dragonite and Gyarados with a successful bait in the 1 shield. So you have 1 counter of Energy Lead, you build up to Rock Slide, throw the Cross Drop, they shield, you get to another Rock Slide to KO. Or, if you have 3 counters of Energy Lead, you can just go ahead and straight Rock Slide and you'll get the job done. Finally, we've got Avalugg, but more importantly, its cousin, HisuianAHeater. So we actually like HisuianAHeater a bit better because of that moveset. The previous Avalugg is a bit less flexible, and Rock Slide Crunch, I think, has nice coverage. Now, one more thing before we go away is that I want to play a game that I like to call Do I Need the Hundo? Because this is a question that comes up a lot in Master League, and the answer is, well, it depends. So, here's a fun thing that you can do to determine whether your Pokemon is a good enough IV to run in Master League. If you want to go to the battle screen on PvPoke, and then go to Matrix Battle. I've got a Florges, which is 12, 15, 13, no, it was 13, 15, 13 IVs. So if I type in Flawdress, well, I actually better switch it to Master League quickly. And we'll go level 40. And we want to put in the Master League Premier Classic meta. So we'll go Flawdress with that defaults to the Hundo IVs. And then I want to put Flawdress again with my IVs of 13, 15, 13. Add that, and then battle. Now, it will show you what you're losing in the whatever shield scenario you've put in with the Pokemon that you've got. So with this Flawdress, I know that I'm losing the mirror match against your another Flawdress. I'm losing against Swampert, which won't be that common, and I'm losing against Snorlax, which is worth noting. It may pay to go into some of these matchups to see what's actually going on, because in this situation, I know that just having one Fairy Wind of Energy lead, I'm actually going to flip that back in my favor anyway. So it's really just a matter of winning CMP. You can also take a look at breakpoints, and I can see there's no differences there, so I'm not losing any breakpoints with these IVs, and bulk points. And again, for this one, there's no differences. There might be with yours, and it won't give you a definitive answer of should I run this or not, but what it will do is show you what you have to be aware of if you do decide to run the lower IV Pokemon. So that's it for Master League Premier Classic. Hope this helps. Good luck with your battles. Let us know in the comments what you plan to run to join in that conversation and help others. And good luck with your battles.